The story starts in a busy shopping mall where a young woman named Iris is walking around. Suddenly, her eyes meet Josh's across the crowd. They both freeze for a second, smile shyly, and just like that, they fall in love at first sight. Soon after, they move in together and start living a happy life as a couple. One weekend, Josh tells Iris to pack a bag because they're going on a little trip. They drive to a huge, beautiful house deep in the woods by a river. It belongs to Josh's old friend Sergey, a very rich and powerful man with some shady connections. All of Josh's friends are already there for a big reunion party. When Iris and Josh walk in, most people greet them warmly, but one friend, Patrick, looks at Iris in a strange, cold way, like he doesn't trust her at all. Inside, everyone starts drinking, laughing, dancing, and having a great time. Patrick and his close friend Teddy are especially sweet with each other. You can tell they're madly in love. The next morning, Iris and Josh are sitting together when Iris notices the river behind the house. "Let's go down there. It looks so peaceful," she says excitedly. Josh smiles and tells her, "You go ahead. I'll take a quick shower and meet you." So Iris walks down to the water alone. She stands on the riverbank, enjoying the quiet, when she puts her hand in her jacket pocket and feels something hard. She pulls out a small knife and stares at it, totally confused. "How did this get here?" she whispers to herself. Just then, Sergey appears behind her. Iris quickly hides the knife again. He smiles and says, "Don't leave yet. Come sit with me for a minute." Iris doesn't want to, but she sits down anyway. Without warning, Sergey hands her a bottle of sunscreen and says, "Put some lotion on my back." Iris feels uncomfortable, but she starts doing it. Suddenly, he grabs her hand, pulls her close, and starts touching her in a way that makes her skin crawl. "What are you doing? Stop! Let me go!" Iris cries, trying to push him away. "It's fine, baby. Just relax," he laughs. Iris panics, grabs the bottle, and smashes it against his face. Furious, Sergey slaps her so hard she falls to the ground. He jumps on her and wraps his hands around her throat. Iris can't breathe. She really thinks she's going to die. In pure terror, she pulls out the knife and stabs him in the neck. Sergey lets go, stumbles back, and collapses. He's dead. A few minutes later, Iris walks back to the house covered in blood, still holding the knife, shaking. "I killed him," she says, voice breaking. "He attacked me. He was trying to force himself on me. He was choking me. I didn't mean to." Josh looks at her calmly and says, "Iris, shut down." Immediately, Iris's eyes go blank and her body freezes. The others rush over, grab her limp body, and tie her to a chair. That's when we understand. Iris isn't human. She's an incredibly lifelike humanoid robot. Patrick turns to Josh, shocked. "She's just a machine. How could she kill someone? She's not dangerous." Josh sighs. "Everybody leave us alone for a bit. I'll handle this." Once the room is empty, Josh says softly, "Iris, start up." Her eyes light up again. She looks around terrified. "Please, Josh, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Please forgive me." Josh kneels in front of her. "You shouldn't have killed him, Iris. But it's not that simple." He takes a deep breath. "Do you know why this is such a big problem? Because you're not a real person. You're a robot." Iris stares at him in complete shock. "No, that can't be true. I feel things. I remember everything. Our first date, every trip we took, how much I love you. If I'm just a machine, how can I feel all of this?" Josh's voice is gentle but firm. "Everything you feel, everything you remember, it's all programming. Stored memories and emotions that were put inside you." The scene flashes back in time. Men in company uniforms arrive at Josh's apartment carrying a large box. They carefully unveil Iris, still inactive, and explain to Josh she's not like any robot you've seen before. She looks human, acts human, even feels human, but she's still technology. Treat her well, and she'll be the perfect companion. Josh sits quietly in front of Iris as her system finishes booting up. The soft lights in her eyes slowly brighten until they reach 100%. The moment she sees his face, she scans it. A quiet hum inside her head and instantly forms a permanent bond of love. That crowded mall scene we watched at the very beginning? It never happened. It was only a fake memory planted in her mind, so she would believe they had fallen in love naturally. To Iris, it feels like she and Josh have shared years of laughter, trips, and quiet nights together. But in reality, they have only been together for 1 week. Josh gently explains the truth. "Those aren't real tears coming from your eyes," he says, touching her wet cheek. It's just water from a small tank inside you. The system releases it whenever you feel sad or emotional. Even after hearing this, Iris looks straight at him and whispers, "It doesn't matter. I still love you." And more water keeps rolling down her face. Just then, one of Josh's friends walks in and asks, "You haven't shut her down yet?" Iris hears the words and realizes they're planning to switch her off forever. Josh quickly pulls his friend into another room. There, away from her, they talk in low voices. We learn the awful truth. The whole weekend was a setup. Josh and his friends wanted Sergey dead so they could take his money, and they decided to use Iris as the perfect weapon. Josh says calmly, "Everything is clear now. I'll factory reset Iris before the company technicians arrive. She'll forget the murder, and we'll say the robot went crazy and killed him." Back in the living room, Iris spots the blood-stained knife on the floor. Still tied to the chair, she rocks back and forth until the chair tips over. She crawls, drags herself across the floor, and reaches for the knife. At that exact moment, Josh walks in. He bends down to grab her, but Iris swings the blade and slashes his neck. Josh stumbles back, blood pouring, and falls. Iris cuts the ropes, snatches Josh's phone, and runs out of the house into the dark forest. The others freeze in shock. Nobody stops her at first. Josh, pressing his bleeding neck, gasps to Teddy, Patrick's boyfriend, "I'm the one who put the knife in her pocket. It was all planned. But if the company team gets here before we catch her, we're finished." He pulls out a small pen drive. "This can completely rewrite her system, but we have to find her first." Then he opens a suitcase full of cash. $12 million. 1/3 for me, 1/3 for my friend, 1/3 for you. Teddy shakes his head. "It'll be 4 parts. Patrick gets a share too." Josh's face hardens. "No, only 3. Without another word, Teddy turns to Patrick and says coldly, "Patrick, shut down." Patrick's eyes go blank and he freezes. Just like Iris, Patrick is a humanoid robot too. Teddy looks back at Josh. $4 million for me, and I'll help you hunt her. But I'm keeping the gun. She's dangerous now. Josh nods, and Teddy restarts Patrick so he can walk with them. Deep in the forest, Iris hides behind trees, breathing hard. She opens Josh's phone, she knows the password, and finds a hidden device control menu. She sees that her intelligence level is locked at 40%. With shaking fingers, she slides it all the way to 100%. A rush of heat runs through her body. Suddenly, everything feels sharper, faster. The 4 men split into pairs to search. Iris presses herself against a tree as Patrick and Teddy walk past. She overhears Teddy whisper angrily, "Josh planned to kill Sergey months ago. He bought Iris just to be the murderer. He never trusted me enough to tell me, and now he wants my help to clean up his mess." Patrick, voice small, asks, "I'm a robot too. Would you ever do this to me?" Teddy stops walking, turns, and cups Patrick's face gently. "Never. I really love you. You're the best thing in my life." Their sweet moment is cut short when Josh's phone in Iris's pocket suddenly rings. Teddy spins around, pulls the gun, and fires. Bullets tear through leaves as Iris sprints away. Teddy circles around and tackles her from the front. They roll down a slope, fighting for the gun. In the struggle, the pistol goes off once, bang, and Teddy goes still, blood spreading across his chest. Patrick stands above them, staring in horror. Hearing the shot, Josh and the others rush over. Iris scrambles to her feet and bolts back toward the house. She dives into Josh's high-tech car and slams the door. The car only starts with Josh's voice command. Josh reaches the window and starts smashing the glass with a rock. Thinking fast, Iris opens the car's settings on the dashboard screen, records a perfect copy of Josh's voice, and plays it. "Car, start!" The engine roars to life. Tires spin and she speeds away. Josh runs inside, grabs Sergey's phone, and calls the police. "My car has been stolen," he shouts. Because the car is registered and tracked, it automatically pulls over and shuts down on the side of the road a few miles away. Josh then dials his own phone. Iris answers, scared and out of breath. Josh's voice comes through, soft and convincing. "Iris, please come back home. I'll fix everything. I promise." Iris sits in the stopped car, phone pressed to her ear. Josh's voice is soft, almost loving. "You're a robot, Iris. You won't go to jail for anything. If you're sad, that's fine. I'll just wipe your memory clean, and we can start over like nothing happened." Iris's voice shakes but stays firm. "No, never again. I heard everything in the forest. You used me to murder Sergey. I'm not coming back. I want to live. Really live. She ends the call. Josh's face darkens. He snatches Teddy's phone from Patrick's pocket, opens the hidden settings, slides Patrick's anger level to 100%, and restarts him. When Patrick's eyes light up again, Josh is the first face he sees. A new bond locks in instantly. Patrick now loves Josh completely. Josh leans close. You want to stay with me forever, don't you? But Iris is trying to tear us apart. Go stop her. At that moment, red and blue lights flash on the dark road. A deputy, Hendricks, pulls up because the car was reported stolen. He steps out and sees Iris climbing out of the driver's seat. Ma'am, what's going on here? Iris was built never to lie. The words spill out. My friends and I were at a house nearby. I killed the owner because he attacked me, and now the others want to kill me too. Deputy Hendricks recognizes the address and the owner's name. His face softens. Come on, I'll take you somewhere safe. Before Iris can answer, Patrick appears from the shadows. He attacks the deputy without warning, beating him, then killing him brutally. Patrick grabs Josh's phone, points it at Iris, and says, Iris, shut down. Her body goes stiff and collapses. Back at the house, Kat is hurriedly stuffing cash into bags. This got way too big, Josh. I'm out. Josh blocks the door. You're not leaving me alone. I killed Sergey for us. Kat keeps walking. Josh nods to Patrick. Patrick's eyes are cold. He drives the knife deep into Kat's back. She gasps, falls, and dies within seconds. Josh turns Iris back on. Her wrists are tied tightly to the chair again. He strokes her face. I was going to give you a simple reset, wipe everything, and keep you. But now, I think it's better to end you. Iris looks straight at him, voice calm. I know every thought in your head, Josh. I know what you dream about, what scares you, what you hide from everyone. Her words come too fast, too sharp. Josh realizes her intelligence is still at 100%. Panic flashes across his face. He opens the control app and drags the slider down to 0. Iris's eyes dim. She becomes empty, obedient. He forces her arm out straight, places a lit candle under her hand, and watches the skin melt away, revealing metal and wires beneath. She doesn't scream, she only stares. Then he calls the robot company. She's malfunctioning. Come pick her up. While waiting, he makes Iris pick up the gun, press it to her own temple, and pull the trigger. The shot destroys her head. Sparks fly. She slumps, ruined. The company van arrives. Josh spins a perfect lie, and Patrick, now dressed in the dead deputy's uniform, backs up every word. The technicians nod, but one says quietly, We'll know the truth anyway. Every unit has a black box recorder in the lower spine. The bullet missed it. Josh feels his stomach drop. They load Iris's broken body into the van and start the reboot sequence for transport. Just before the doors close, Patrick steps in front of the van and opens fire. The driver dies instantly. The second technician jumps out and runs into the woods. Patrick chases him, catches him, and strangles him with his bare hands. In the van, Iris's reboot finishes. Her eyes open. She steps out, finds the terrified surviving technician hiding nearby, and says, Please, I need your help. He quickly makes the changes she asks for. Full independence, no remote shutdown, no master controls ever again. Iris walks back to the house. Josh sees her and frantically tries the shutdown command on his phone. Nothing happens. He smiles nervously. You won't shoot me. You love me, remember? For a second, her hand wavers. Josh lunges, slamming her against the wall, raising his gun to the exact spot where her memory core sits. But Iris is faster. She drives a knife upward into his skull. Josh drops, dead. Silence falls over the house. Iris stands alone among the bodies. She loads every bag of cash into the luxurious car, climbs in, and speaks in Josh's recorded voice. Car, drive. The engine starts. She pulls away from the blood-soaked house, windows down, wind in her hair, completely free for the first time. A small smile touches her lips. Wherever she's going, it will be her choice, her life, her future. And the story ends there.